Welcome to in 5 minutes. Now we'll continue with the topic selection statements. Selection statements are the decision making statements. By writing selection statements, we are instructing a computer or a program what to execute or what to skip. That is, what part of a program should be executed and what part of the program should be skipped according to the conditions arising in a program. Now obviously decision will be made by the program as the program starts working with the statements. So the first category of control statements we'll be working on are called as if statement. The first and simple statement is if. That is written in this syntax. We use keyword if, then in round bracket we put some condition, and then we write some statements in curly brackets. Now overall the statement is read like this: if the condition holds true, then execute this statements part, otherwise skip this group of statements. Now here the condition can be a relational or logical or a combination of relational and logical expressions which return the answer as true or false. If the expression generates answer true, then statements will be executed. If the statement return false, then these statements will be skipped and program will proceed further. Now let's see how we'll use this in a typical program. We'll start our normal program with all the hash commands at the top, then some statements, that is variable declarations, inputs, outputs, etc. Then return one if statement over here and some group of statements, and assume there are some statements after if also. Now program will work in two different ways. Program will start working from top. From here we'll reach if statement. If the condition is found true, then program will enter the statements part, execute that part, and then execute remaining part of program and end normally. The other way program can work is program will start work with this much part of program sequentially. At this stage it will make a decision regarding whether the condition is true or false. If the condition is found false, you skip the statements in the if group and then continue with the remaining part of the program and end normally. So these are the two ways a program can work according to the condition arising in a program. Now let's write a typical program with if. I'm not putting a complete syntax. Let's see the main part of it. That is, we'll start with our normal command void main. Then in that I'm defining some variable, let's say integer a. Then we'll input the variable by using scanf. Now I want to tell computer that if a is greater than 10, then print hello message. That I'll say that I'll give an instruction to computer by writing if a is greater than 10, then print message hello, and then program will end normally. So now a program will start. Variable a will be defined. Scanf will input the data. Suppose the input done by user was 5. Computer will check the condition a greater than 10 is found false. So program will just skip this part and go down. And if there are some instructions over, we'll execute and terminate. The other way, again the program will start. It will define a variable a, input the value for a. Let's say the user inputs value as 15. Then 15 greater than 10. Condition is true. So it will execute this part, print hello message, and then proceed further with the remaining part of our program. So that is how we write a typical C program with if statement. Remember, if is a control statement and it's a keyword, must be written in lowercase. The condition must be written in bracket. Curly brackets we will write to begin with to enclose the statements. Then there is no semicolon at the end of if. That is, if statement or any control statement should not end with semicolon. But the other statements which are existing in if or other statements in program will follow same syntax. That is, you have to put semicolon after every statement. Thank you.